This is a leaked plot breakdown. Elements might match the real movie, so watch at your own risk if you want to avoid possible spoilers. Most of the Thunderbolts team, except Bucky and Red Guardian, are sent to take out any remaining Ox-Corp loose ends tied to Valentina, who's being impeached for corruption and a whole list of other crimes. Their mission leads them to a hidden Ox base, buried a mile underground in the desert. Meanwhile, Bucky is now a congressman, helping the impeachment investigation by questioning Val's assistant, Mel. Red Guardian runs a limo service and sneaks into Valentina's circle, learning that Yelena is in serious trouble. Red Guardian runs a limo service and sneaks into Valentina's circle, learning that Yelena is in serious trouble. At the Ox base, it quickly becomes clear that Val set the team up to eliminate them. Taskmaster is immediately killed by Ghost, Ava, with a headshot. Epic stunts and fights follow, including Bob popping out from behind a crate in a hilarious but intense moment. Thank you, Heidi Moneymaker. Trapped in an incinerator room, the team trusts Ava to phase out and rescue them. They escape, but have to climb up an elevator shaft Pasha Kuzco style, an idea from Bob. Walker saves them using a fire hose. Bob's dark side shows. Whenever anyone touches him, they experience horrific visions, hinting at the void inside him. A darkness named by Yelena based on her own mental health battles. She insists Bob stays tied to her for their safety. While Ava searches for a ride, Yelena tries, and fails, to blind the guards using lights, leading to a brutal fight. Bob, tied to her by the fire hose, stays close. Disguised as guards, they escape, but are stopped at a checkpoint. Bob causes a diversion by jumping out, firing into the air. When soldiers shoot at him, he unleashes his powers, blasting into the sky but crashing down and creating a shockwave that sends their vehicle tumbling off a cliff. Feeling connected to Bob, Yelena demands they rescue him. Red Guardian shows up, limo and all, honking to warn Yelena that Val wants her dead, a little too late. They flee east but are pursued by a convoy. Bucky saves them, only to capture them himself. Mel tips Bucky off that Bob is dangerously unstable and must be stopped. Meanwhile, Val finds Bob and manipulates him by offering belief and support. Bob tests his powers by boiling a glass of water and accidentally shows Val a traumatic vision from her past when she touches him. Though she senses his danger, Val presses forward, with hints at costume designs scattered in the background. The team regroups with Bucky and heads to an abandoned Avengers tower, where Val set up a secret lab. After a hard fight getting inside, they meet Val, who introduces them to Bob, now suited up as Sentry. Sentry easily thrashes the team in an insanely cool but short sequence. Bob questions why he must obey Val. She tries to activate his kill switch and fails, nearly getting killed herself before Mel activates it instead. Bob collapses, seemingly dead. The team almost breaks up, but comes back together when the void emerges over Avengers Tower, causing chaos and death. Yelena sacrifices herself by entering the void's dark vision world. Inside the void, Yelena battles nightmarish childhood memories and finds Bob trapped in his own past traumas. The rest of the team enters the void to help. They confront a surreal chicken suit memory and Bob's confession of past meth use. Surprisingly bold for Marvel. In the final battle inside the void, the team saves Bob from fully turning into the void. Bob wakes up with no memory, joking about the mess. They chase after Val but are tricked into walking into a press conference, where she introduces them as the new Avengers, claiming she had secretly formed them. Yelena whispers, "We own you now" to Val, and the team accepts their new title, moving on from being the Thunderbolts. Red Guardian awkwardly poses in a grocery aisle next to a box of Wheaties featuring the new Avengers. A lady takes the box, then abandons it down the aisle. "14 months later, the team settles into a new HQ. They joke about Sam Wilson suing them for the Avengers name. Red Guardian models ridiculous new Avenger sweatsuits. Yelena mentions ongoing space anomalies. When asked about his powers, Bob says he can't fully unleash Sentry without risking the void, but jokes he did the dishes though. Suddenly, the team sees a vessel entering Earth's atmosphere. It's revealed to be the Fantastic Four's ship. A dark, emotional, action-heavy story full of insane stunts, heavy mental health themes, and new beginnings for the team. Dark, relatable, and impactful, Definitely worth seeing.